Hi everyone, it is CYP and I am back to torch y'all. Woohoo! Now that I'm sitting, you can adjust your headphone volumes so I'm not screaming at you. So, I want to do mountains. So I got a bunch of colors out. These are mostly my pre-made colors. So I'm just gonna move those aside. The colors I have are white, obviously. I can get more white if I need it, trust me. Yellow, the brown, the red, the green, the blue, and the black. I did spray them with some water just so that they have some wetness to them. I tried putting a wet paper towel under my palette, and I don't think that helped. I'm gonna do it again, just for fun, tease. And I probably should have done that ahead of time, but I didn't. So there we are. So now I have my wet rag that I can put under my palette to keep them nice and cool and prevent my acrylic paints from drying out. There we go. Not that I think that that will help at all. The sky. I'm living with it right now. I still think it might be a little too dark. Obviously, I put some yellow down, and I put way too much yellow down. When I just put a little bit of yellow down, I actually like what it did to the look of the dirt here. But then I had a lot of yellow paint left over, so I just kind of put it in because I was going to smooth it over anyway. So, there you go. And sometimes I do that. Sometimes I just take my extra paint and just smooth it down real quick because I'm like layering color. So, this is layered. Let me, why do I, okay, never mind. Like, why do I have so many crappy brushes? And then I remembered I was using the crappy brushes to mix paint. These are the like plastic kid brushes. So I want mountains. I don't want the mountains to be too dark because we are seeing these mountains from very far away. Very far away. These are far off mountains. And we need to have two different colors because one of the mountains is farther off than the other mountain. Right? Right. Maybe too far off mountains. And they have to be kind of blue. Purpley blue as their base color. And you might be thinking, I've never seen purple mountains. If you go to New Mexico or Texas or whatever, and off in the distance you're looking at these beautiful mountains that are desert mountains, sometimes they do appear to your eye to be kind of purpley. A little darker. Trying not to go too dark because whatever I paint will definitely be darker when it dries. And I have a tendency to forget it darkens up. And then when it darkens up, I get mad at it because I'm like, that's too dark. That's too dark. That's not the color I wanted. So I am trying to make sure I go lighter. Okay. Are we on the same page? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Smooch it on the board. not on my rag. Now I'm going to turn my rag over because oh, well, great. Both sides of the rag now have paint on them. Okay. And I don't want these mountains to be really high because they're super far off in the distance. So I'm going in first with the purple. Because this one is a far off distance one. Oh my goodness, why is my hand shaking so much? Holy moly. Let me drink some more Death Wish coffee. That'll help my shaking. I don't think that's enough water because it's already drying. There's always a little bit of green. And then it becomes lighter as it comes down, but only in certain areas. And it's a slightly different color, slightly different color. That slightly was for me, because I'm not going to do it slightly, because y'all know, in the crevices, there's probably a crevice here, probably a crevice here. And then there's a little bit of a place where it will be a bit red maybe. And I know you guys are probably like, what? But I swear, it's a little too light. And we need a little more yellow and a little more brown with our purple. That's too not purpley enough. So I'm going to go back through and mix on the canvas the colors. And again, the ground is going to be here. So I'm not really concerned because I'm going to do the ground in a minute. And then I do want to put a little green. Not a lot. A little bit of hint of green like places. Like there's something growing on the bottoms of the mountain. Little cactuses and stuff. Okay. I know. I'm taking forever, but that's okay. And then we have another mountain over here. I am going to turn my thing slightly because my line. See my line? See my line? Yes, you see my line. Okay. And I want to keep my line so that my mountains don't go like above there. And I want to keep that line of the grass and the line of the sky. So let's pop this in here. Put it on the thing. There we go. Oh, that's okay. I smutzed there. It's fine. It's fine. I put a little smuts there. It's fine. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So that you, me, and my brain can see this is where the mountains belong. That's not going to be okay. It's not going to be okay. I said it would be okay. It's not. There we go. So, back mountain number 2 is going to be here. And remember, this is a mountain range in the distance. In the southwest, and they have lots of flat tops. Little plateaus, and But they're not like jagged mountains. They're kind of not jagged mountains. You guys are going to be so mad at me when I'm done. Because I'm probably going to cover this with stuff. And you're going to hardly see it. And you're going to be like, you spent so much time smutzing stupid purple mountains. Yes, I did. And again, I'm going to put down the base. Make sure it goes over the edge. Spray my colors because I am in Texas and the paint is drying faster than I would like. And I do have a theory. I am trying to smooth down for the mountains. I hope that makes sense. Or up. And I don't know if I did it very well on the other one. But, and then the sky, I tried to smooth it sideways. Okay. And then the blue, we're going to put wherever I think there's a crack or a valley. Or a darker area. And I might need a little more blue, which means I need a little more purple. And right here. Some darkness, maybe a shadow. Here, not very much. Maybe right here. Okay. I need to stop reaching across the painting. I am going to kill it. Okay. And then which one was my brown? That was brown and green. I don't think I had plain brown. Okay. Brown and, well, not anymore anyway. Okay, so we're going to go in with some browns. I'm going to go in with some grays. It needs to be a lighter gray. And I know the other one didn't have grays, but this is a different mountain. So it's going to have slightly different coloration. I think this one needs a little bit of the yellow, the red, I was trying to make like a peachy. It's definitely not peachy coming. There's definitely more yellow. I don't want yellow. It's like I'm trying to find the right color. And I'm wanting more like a color I'm not finding. Maybe like an actual like peach? I don't know. Let me just go in, add a couple of dots. That's too many dots there. This doesn't look quite right. That's too flat. And yes, I'm dragging it down into what will be the dirt later because I think the color's too bold there. Okay, let me look at it. Oh, that's lovely. Here you go. Oh, you can't even... Well, that's... Oh, I'm making it worse. Oh, I'm making it worse. Okay, well, I'm gonna come back.